Hello, Dazzle! Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I am glad that you are here. And what is the dog doing? He's being a good boy, because that's what dogs do. So, we're going to be playing on the Boats World, and the password tonight is Danger Noodle with a capital D and N. If you are interested in joining, you are welcome to do so. We are still playing in the only autumn world with no nights while we're exploring the boating stuff, and we're currently working on helping out the Hermit. We have all of the cookie cutter pieces that we need. We now, I think, need just to get a firefly in order to do the upgrade. But my understanding for the Hermit is that there are multiple stages that have to happen in the upgrades of his house or her house. My understanding is also that the Hermit is actually named Pearl, which suggests that they're a she. But I don't know. It's a girl crab, maybe. Got a girl crab name. I don't mean it can't be a boy crab, but I don't know. The crab's not telling me, so I just have to make some crabby guesses about the crabby gender, and you know, it's fine. All right, so let's. How did we? Oh, how did we end up with so much stuff on the ground? We got like a mess going on here. And I have echo all over the place. There we go. Sorry about the echo, guys. I didn't have my headset on. I was trying to figure out why I didn't have sound. Because I didn't have my headset on. And then once I got sound, I was like, well, shit. This is echoing. Blah. I'm broken, guys. My tech is never working the way it should. Someday, yeah, maybe it could happen. All right, I think this is our second camp as well. Oh, it looks like I need to do some cooking. So it looks like we got some ingredients going south. We have a whole bunch of rot. I mean, I guess I will always be able to, like, give myself a little rub down and be an okay and all that. And I think that I need to make another box. A little bit of housekeeping before we go on our adventure, I guess. And it looks like we have a meat lump, so we can turn that all into meatballs, so that's good. Pick these. Helps if I open up the cook pot when I'm trying to put stroof in it. It's fine. Everything's fine. You know, just like trying to put shit into things and the lid's on. You're like, on top, and you're just not sure why it's not working. It's fine. So my understanding is that we need we only need 10. I was thinking like a ridiculous number, like 40, but I think it's like 10 cookie cutters pieces, and then we need like 10 boards, and we need a firefly. So we're gonna have to catch a firefly. And hello, Zaid, how you doing tonight? Because I definitely don't have any of those. So I'm gonna need to make a net so that at night, well, not night, but in the twilight, we can go catch a firefly. I think that we can see fireflies in twilight. Otherwise, we're going to have a hurdle here. Alright, and then let's get the 10 boards made. I think we have enough wood for it. Can't say that I did the math. To, like, know how many, like, sticks of wood I would need. My webcam is too small. There's always mixed votes as to how big your webcam should be and how much of the screen it should be taking up. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Am I a Super Mario fan? I don't actively play them. I have, and I enjoyed them when I did, but they're nothing that I've played in years. Mario 3 was always my favorite Mario. Mario 2 was pretty good, but Mario 3 was always my favorite one. But it's been a long time since I played Mario anything. I really like the Mario Go-Karts, too. Those were a lot of fun. And I haven't played a Mario Go-Kart since Nintendo 64. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've experienced the Mario world of any variety. Not that I have anything against it, just I don't own those systems, so I don't end up playing those games kind of deal. Because consoles are so expensive, so I personally have gone the route of having a computer and getting Steam games, because most console games eventually come to Steam, so I find that I get to play a much wider variety of games on the one system rather than trying to buy multiple systems, which I just can't afford to have, like, you know, 5 and 6 gaming systems, because Mario Maker is good because your fans that play the game can make maps, and then you play them and they control you or not, right? The Switch is affordable. I mean, it is. More than a console, sure. I mean, but it's still a pretty expensive device. Am I a full-time content creator? Hello there, Jackie Poo! I am not. Right now, I am currently looking for employment as a nurse, but I normally work full-time as an RN and then work part-time as a content creator. I do content creating because I really enjoy it, not because it, like, provides a lot of money. Because, well, it's hard to make a lot of money being a content creator. You can, but it's a difficult thing to get to. Nintendo is never sharing games to other companies. They're not expanding. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's why I said I haven't played the Mario games in forever, because they're not on the gaming system that I am using. So I will probably not play them forever. Like, that's just all there is to it. Because they're very much about having a console exclusive, which is fine. I mean, I get it, but I am not going to buy a console in order to play one video game. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, I can literally play thousands of games on Steam that come from multiple consoles. So I feel like it gives me the best gaming experience without having to buy multiple systems. I mean, and also on my computer, I can use like Epic as well to get games. So if it's not on Steam, it often comes on the other one. So, you know, there's choices that you don't get on a console, which has a very narrow spectrum of games available to you. I'm not saying that anyone else is wrong for playing console games. It's just how I choose to manage my video game budget. Yeah, I could use a capture card to display the Switch on my computer. But again, that all costs money to set up and get going. And they're fun games, and I'm sure people would enjoy streaming them, but it isn't a practical financial decision for me, so it's not going to happen. That's also why I tend to play games when they come out later. I don't like play very you'll it's a very rare thing that I play a game when it's immediately released. I usually play games that have been out for like a year or two. And again, it's games are significantly cheaper than I can get a game that had been $60 for like 5 or 10. And if you wait for when they're on sale, you can get them even cheaper than that. So budgeting money is real, whether we like it or not. What is my favorite game of all time? This is always a really hard question for me to answer, and I don't have like one, this is my ultimate favorite game. There are definitely games that I have played that have made a lasting impact on my life that I will always go back to, always revisit. Final Fantasy VII is one of those games. It is a game that I feel was really ahead of its time. And the kind of topics that it covered were ones that you just didn't get in that era. You know, so as a kid for me, seeing really strong female characters and representation of like other lifestyles was really, really moving and really important. And that game will always have a huge impact. You know, it had a huge impact, will always have huge relevance in my life. It's an amazing game. But there are others too, you know, like 7 Days to Die is probably the game that I have been able to put in the most hours of gameplay. I'm at something stupid like 1,800 hours or some shit like that. Because it's such a comfortable game to play. It's so approachable and it's got a lot going on. And who doesn't want to kill zombies? I mean, you know. But I think that for the most part, when we're talking about games that I find like really good and really desirable to play kind of games, they are mostly horror games. I really like horror games. But to like pick one, there can only be one. Is just I don't know. Isn't one that I can like get down with. I don't know that there's a one that's above all of them. I mean, Resident Evil, the very first one when it first came out in '96, was the game that introduced me to the horror video gaming genre, and because of that, it's always going to have like a really strong love for me. Actually like got to replay it, got to play it. I watched my sister play it in '96. I myself didn't. But that's the other thing. It was like a shared experience with somebody that I really cared about. So lots of impact on that. BioShock is a game that I really love. It's like up there. Last of Us is a game that's really up there that are amazing games. Soma is way high on the list. I love Soma. Super amazing game. Alien Isolation is an amazing game. Little Nightmares is a really amazing game. Scorn is a super amazing game. So to like pick one, I don't know that I can do it. It's so hard. And hey there, Libito! And good night, Libito! Uncharted 4. Oh, that is a good game too. Yeah. They did really good in that. They've got like really nice cinematics. They got really good storytelling, amazing character development. I mean, definitely up there on the list of amazing games. There's so many really good games out there. I don't think that I will ever be somebody who is able to just pick one game. I have to go out and see if we can get fireflies in the twilight, and if not, we're not going to be able to do the Hermit house. Which will be sad and disappointing, but it'll be what it is, right? I mean, this is always what happens when you do setting changes in Don't Starve, is that you will change what kind of content is available and what things you can and can't do, even though you can make the game more approachable and more manageable. It will also limit what content is available. So, I mean, pros and cons when you change your like whether or not monsters are available, or whether or not the caves are available. Those kinds of things will all change like how much of the game you can explore. I'm not sure she knows how old she is. I'm curious, how old are you? Because you said you played old games in the 90s, so you must be a mom by now. I am a mom. I'm in my 40s, and I turn 40-something next week. I don't know. 40-something. 30-something. I don't know, Miss Raj. 43. Thanks. I don't know, I'm 40-something. I almost just threw the guess of 44 out there, so I guess it wouldn't have been so bad. It would have been close. I do frequently forget how old I am. I genuinely have no idea most of the time. People will ask that question and I just go, it's a piece of information my brain can't hold on to, and why, I don't know. It just doesn't. I have yes, I have a child that's in my 20s, yes. I have an adult, all grown up kiddo. Yes, that's true. I am not seeing any fireflies. This is not promising. I'm gonna do a quick, like, can you get fireflies? Don't starve. Fireflies. Let's see where we can get them. Because if it has to be night, then we're not going to be able to do it. And that's going to be a problem. And, I don't know. They appear at night. Only night? Does it have to be night? Can we... Alright, can we... I don't know the answer. I have never tried to change the game settings after we've started playing it. So I don't know if I can add like a short nighttime to the game to see if I could do that, then we'll be able to get the fireflies. That would be cool. Yes, I drink coffee. Usually people think that she's quite younger than she is. Yeah, most people think that I'm younger than I am, but I feel like age is a weird, arbitrary, like, people are terrible at guessing ages. Like, that's just all there is to it. So, and it doesn't look like I can at this point. Wait, maybe? We can do a long day, which should give us a short night. All right, let's try that. Let's try that and see if we can get fireflies. Hello, ants. How you doing? How's it going? Oh, things are going pretty good for me. My sleep schedule's all messed up. It's been fabulous. So I'm still trying to like get myself sorted back onto day shift because, well, all the jobs that I'm applying for are on day shift. So once I start working again, that's going to be the sleep schedule that I need. But my body is absolutely normally acclimated to be a night shifter for sure. So it's something. I probably do still have the 7 Days to Die integration on. Let me hop into that while this is loading up and see if I can address that. Assuming Twitch loads up, because man, Twitch is so moody lately. Extensions. My extensions. And then there, that should put the closed captioner back up into the overlay. Yeah, the snow. Oh my god, the snow. I'm so, like, not in need of any of the snow. The other thing that we have, oh, I think we didn't turn off the channel points for redeems for the... Yeah, let me go ahead and turn those off so nobody's doing 7 Days to Die redeems that they're not going to be able to get anything for. There, we got that cleaned up. And now we got to hopefully do the whole bug hunting. What does it take to make a net? I'm gonna need a net to catch said fireflies. Web and rope. Okay. Let's go back to our other base here and see if we can make a net. And it does look like we were able to add a short night to the world. So we'll be able to get the dragonflies. Woohoo! I will say that it has been nice playing without the night shift piece of it and not having to worry about Charlie. So there's been that. But I do like that you can change it on the fly. Like, you don't have to pick your settings at the beginning of the world and then you're stuck with it. There are a lot of things that I think that Don't Starve does really well. And the customizability of your gaming experience is one of the things that I really, really, really appreciate about Don't Starve. You can go in and change almost everything about the game and really tailor it to what kind of gaming experience that you want. And they have multiple preset ones that you can choose from that will give you preset parameters for types of games like endless and your classic and all that. So I like the option to pick how I'm going to play my game and not be, oh, you got to play it a certain way. Like, that's not how this game works at all. I love that. Gotta catch us some wabbits. I mean, at this point, I don't really need them, but you know I'm picking them up anyway. I will say, I think that that's one of the things that's probably the most appealing to me about this game is that I can change the gaming experience based on mood or my objective or whatever. Like, the times that I have wanted to just really focus on experimenting with the decorating stuff in the world, I could easily do that and set it down to like a fairly low risk game experience. And then the times that you want a lot of challenge, you can go to like a really long night. This one, I just really wanted to be able to focus on figuring out how the boats worked, which is why we changed down a lot of the settings. And it just, yeah, I love that we can do that. I don't know of any other game that gives you as much customizability built into the game as Don't Starve does. Like, there's a lot of mods out there for different games, but I mean, this game gives you a lot of experience options that are just programmed into the game. You don't have to have a mod to get a very different gaming experience. I love that. Well, let's plant these. I mean, I found them on the ground. Might as well take them home and make them useful, right? And we don't really need any more, like, berries, but it was on the ground. You know, you just can't leave him on the ground. You gotta, like, give him a chance to, like, thrive, right? He can come join our berry bush community. Alright, put the rest of the kelp up in there, and then I need to build a net, so I need web. I know we have web, like... Alright, so now we gotta go, like, to the forest, it said. I don't know what counts as forest. Like, this area, maybe? But definitely this would be. But it's forest, grassland biomes, caves. And then the caves, it's mostly in the mushroom tree area. And hello there, Geo Pumpkin! I love Wormwort. he's my favorite. I know, like, everybody who plays this game has their, like, oh, this is my character. You know, who their main is. And then they're like, meh, about the other characters, so. But Wormwood is my jam. I play him more often than anyone else. My secondary character is Weber. Little spider guy. He's so adorable. I mean, all of the characters in this game are freaking chibi cute. It's part of what, like, misleads you when you first get into the game, thinking that it's going to be a nice, cute little game. It's probably going to take me a while to find fireflies because I don't have a very long nighttime to get anywhere. It's fine. There's definitely worse problems to have. I mean, we can always go back out and increase the nighttime length again. If it becomes too much of a pain in the ass. Didn't the Hermit have fireflies? You mean on his island? I don't remember seeing fireflies on their island. I wouldn't know, though, because they don't show up at dusk. I had to go in and turn on nighttime to have them show up. The bugs that we saw were the butterflies that were on the island. I'm pretty sure. Could totally be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it was just the butterflies on the island. Oh my god, they're just like in constant battle. I don't mind getting a little bit of ham out of the deal though. We'll just go about and pick some things and stuff. Yeah, pick things and stuff. And we always need wood in this, like, boating adventure. Because, all the boat stuff is made using wood. Screw you guys! Screw you guys! Your tree monsters! Trying to cut that down, trying to pick things up. It's fine. There's always tree monsters unhappy about my tree consumption level in this world. I mean, we are going through a stupid amount of trees, though, so I can see why the tree spirits are unhappy with our choices. And the murdering of many trees. At least in this biome, they're stationary tree monsters. They're not the, like, treants that chase your ass down. In this biome, they're stuck where they spawn, and you can easily just, like, go elsewhere for your tree collecting and not have to deal with them at all. It's great. It's part of why I like to get the trees here. The other part is because you get a lot of birch nuts, so I can plant a lot of trees and maintain my sanity. Because, yeah, it quickly costs me... It's like 4 or 5 every tree on your sanity. So it's really easy to go really Lulu really quickly. Alright, and that brings our sanity up to full. And then we can just, like, go back to chopping trees again. Like, and now you know why there are lines of trees all over this biome. I've been here before. I always plant my trees in a line because I don't care enough to plant them in a more randomized pattern. So they always end up in a big-ass long line. We're getting the dog event. Love that for us. And it's going to be right at the night when we're going to be trying to get fireflies. So I'm not going to get fireflies this night either because I'm going to be dodging doggies. Love that. Love that a lot. Thanks, dogs. Attack the pig. You don't need to attack this pig. Attack that pig. Ah, no, now it's nighttime. The pigs are all inside. They're like, screw you. I'm not helping you out. Here, have a beef with the cat coon. Ah, god damn it. I was thinking that we were able to shake them, but they're still over there, like, hunting our ass down. Come on, you don't need ginger in your life. Bugger off. You're carnivores. What do I have to offer you? I'm a plant. I'm not even a desirable snack. Such jerks. I haven't done any exploration in the caves in this world, so yes, there are caves, but we'd have to go into one of the mushroom forests areas, which would be first step finding it. And there's definitely fireflies here. I just have to, like, not get nerfed by the dogs. Yeah. We got our firefly, our whole one that was required. That's it. That's all we needed, guys. Woohoo! And it being a full moon made this way easier. Yes! Sorry, pig. Your house is toast now. Can we still be friends? Oh wait, maybe we can extinguish his house. There we go. Look, we saved his house. We're not complete monsters. Thanks, pig. Oh, helps if I actually plant them. But in general, the caves have lots of fireflies for sure. I find that this biome is a pretty good firefly biome as well. It's just the damn dogs. The dogs. Dogs were being a problem. I mean, there wouldn't be dogs in the caves, but there would be worms, so I don't know that it would be any better. I personally have a pretty good method for running away from the dogs, so they don't tend to cause me as much trouble. I have a bunch of road snacks here, but they don't stack with what I have, so I guess I'll just take the carrots. And the other ones are just going to have to rot. Because that's what I have room for in my pockets. The never-ending battle of pocket space. More road snacks. yep, and we just go back to base, process all the goodies that we've collected, and then we can hop on the boat and go say hi to the hermit. So we are almost at the point of everything for the hermit. I mean, we have everything for the hermit, but so we're almost at the point that we can go and say hello to the hermit, and yeah. I thought I had more meat, but I guess I do not. So I will put this food in the fridge. We got about 2 stacks of wood. My weird growing collection of tools over here. We can drop that over here with that. You know what? We can do that with the net too. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to need to bring with us at this point. But our kelp is ready again, so we're going to harvest that. And we can just take kelp with us. Kelp is good stuff. Go ahead and put that guy back in the ground so he can work for us. Make it sticks. Alright, now we're just gonna go to the south and get on our boat and go back and do some sailing and get to the Hermit Island again and... Alright, just make our little sprint through the swamp here. Right, we'll survive the swamp. Woo! I don't know what you're supposed to do with the weird stage that's out there. I don't... It's like in every world, but... I don't know what you do with it. One of the many things that I haven't fucked around and found out yet. Woo! Spider Queen has been busy doing Spider Queen things. Spider population is just, rapidly increasing. Ah, shit. Well, we have crops on fire. I am on fire. This is great. So that happened. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Just a little random arson. Jesus Christ. Okay. So that's a thing. That just happened. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We have a few cooked items that weren't planned for the menu. The rest of it's just ash now. It's great. We love ash. It's perfect. The chaos of the fire in this game is something. It's something. I'm just so good at accidentally clicking on shit when I don't intend to, and then the next thing you know, you've got random fire rampaging through your base. It's great. Love it so much. It's just... It happens, like, once a world. Like, in every world, I end up causing a random-ass fire. It's just an inevitability. I'm pretty sure there was an eggplant here. Alright, and then what do we have here? Alright, so we have the oars, and we've got the boat kit. And at this point, we need to go up here. So we're probably going to go up to this corner to launch, just so that it's a pretty short shot. And I didn't need that grass, so... Alright, that will pretty much get our preparations. It's fine with F as in fire. Yes, fine is code word for a different F word. It's fine! I rarely say that it's fine when it's really fine. It's usually something's on fire or fucked sideways, and then I say it's fine. Everything's fine. It's like the dog sitting in the fiery room. It's fine. Alright, so we need to go this way. Because I don't want to have to sail around the whole island if I don't need to. I mean, we can just walk across the island here and launch at that northeastern corner. And then have a fairly short shot to the Hermit hut. Because I didn't make a sail and all that. I just have a rowboat. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. I mean, we have a bunch of, like, logs with us, so we should be able to, like, make more if we need them. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys. This is gonna be great. We have the boatiest boat there ever was. Totally should have made a sail, but it's fine. We got a rowboat. It's fine. We got this. Really? I'm gonna be freezing now? That's so rude. Alright, let's let it ease in so we don't, like, cause a leak. I mean, it might just float off on me, but it shouldn't sink. Alright, here's the hermit house. And we're just waving our hands like crazy, okay. I don't... Like, how long does this take? Do we just live here now? Am I just supposed to, like, put the stuff in the box? Oh, gotcha. It's waiting for me to do something. It's fine. We would definitely have just lived there. Don't worry about it, guys. I got this. I got this. All right, look, guys. We got an upgraded hermit house. Great. With the little selfie with us in the hermit house. Yeah. All right. So the next level is we need 10 marble, 5 cut stone, and the light bulbs. 3 light bulbs. I'll just stay right here where their little light is, and then I won't have to, like, worry about accidentally burning anything down. Seems like a great idea. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to the mainland and get marble. I'm gonna write this down, because I'm gonna forget in, like, 5 minutes. We need... I'll remember, but I won't remember the amounts. That's what always happens. And then I end up, like, getting way more than I need. And 3 light bulbs. So we're going into the cave now. We can get enough to make a lantern while we're there, too. Alright, so stage 1 of the hermit house complete! It's a cute little cottage, yeah! I don't even know what it becomes. I haven't looked. I would like to be, like, an experience. Like, when I was doing my research to see what I needed, I legit just came back to the hermit house and asked it. Like, so I could figure out what I was supposed to be doing. This is why you keep lots of wood on you. Then you have as many ores as you need. This is like requires like for you to be good at rowing, it requires you to like have a good rhythm. Why is there? Hey, look, our boat from last time is still here. Look at that. I just assumed it would have like floated off or sunk, but look at that, guys. We got a bonus boat now. All right, so we need marble. We might already have marble. I know we definitely have enough for the cut stone, but we're going to have to go into the caves to get the light bulbs because we don't have any of those. So that's something that we will definitely need to do. I'm going to go to our supply boxes, though, and investigate what we already have in stash. Because I feel like we have marble stashed somewhere. At least I really hope we do, because, man, I don't have any idea off the top of my head where good places for marble is. There's, like, statues and shit scattered around the world that you can mine for it, but, like, where that's likely to be, I don't know. So if I have to, like, go and specifically find marble, it's going to be a wander around a lot adventure, which is going to be less than awesome. So I'm hoping that we have already got the marble. Alright, let's see. And I'm not sure where the closest cave access point is either, but... let's use some of these healing items to get my life back up. I mean, I have a stupid amount of rot. Might as well use it. There we go. Nice and filled up. Alright, so then we need 5 cut stone. I don't have any marble here. I have quite a bit of food, though. Let me make some of this into food that will, like, stack together. Because that should make a melody, a ratatouille. I don't even know how to say that, but that should make one of them to stack into that to give me a little bit more open space. What does it take to make a sail? 8 web. Which we have. So let's just do that. Okay, so we have a sail for our boat. Make a steering wheel. This is why I end up going through stupid amounts of wood. And then we'll make the kelp bumpers. I don't know how many I need, but we'll make a few of them. Can't hurt. Let's protect our boat, guys. Look at that. Perfect. We'll just have all kinds of bumpers on our boats. And then for the anchor, I'll need to make some more cut stone. And I need to go get some more grass. I guess I don't need to go get more grass because I apparently just have it in my pocket. Alright, and then one of these boxes had a bunch of stone. There it is. So now we'll have like a pretty decent boat. We'll use the one that doesn't have any leaks in it currently. It's fine. You know, we like leak-free plan. So that gives us the stone. We need the marble. I'm going to go up to our other base and see if we have marble there. Because, yeah, I'm not really entirely sure where marble is most likely to spawn, and I really don't want to wander around all the world if I can help it. But that might end up being what happens. In which case, I would look to see where marble was most likely to drop, but it still means lots of wandering. And back through the swamp. Run for your lives! So I imagine that if you, like, know ahead of time what it takes to make the hermit house, you can collect everything all at once and just make one trip to the hermit and, like, just repair her house. But the first time that you do it, inevitably, you know, I mean, if you're not looking things up, you're gonna have to, like, go to the hermit, see what is needed, and then go out and get them and come back for every step. So it's like a little bit of a kind of wander around the world, yo-yo back and forth to the island process kind of built into it. And it's definitely time consuming. We've spent a lot of time on helping the hermit. Like, all of last stream, we were doing the cookie cutter fishing. Looks like we've got all of our berries ready here. I don't really feel like I need to, like, cook all of these berries, though. But I have berries getting ready to go bad in my pocket, so I'm going to cook them with the crops that I have ready here and make melodies so that they don't go bad. Plus it will stack with what I already have in my pockets. And having a lot of food is a good thing. Don't want to go on a boating trip and starve on the ocean. That's just awkward. And my fucking meatballs are probably gonna rot before I get them all in my face hole. It's fine. Everything's fine. Like, it's not like you need things to stay good. Rot's good too. Hey, Henry, how you doing tonight? Alright, so let's take a look and see if we've got the marble already. It might be on Lunar Island that we have marble too. It's not here. That's a rip. Let's see what we got in our box. You're watching Oppenheimer for the first time? I don't think that I'm familiar with Oppenheimer. And I have a thorned laurel. That's cool. I don't know. It's not like a hat. I was thinking it was a hat. It says not used now though, so that usually isn't a decorative person thing. Clothing. It's not clothing. Decorative person thing, guys. Just want you to know that happened. It's called clothing. Sometimes my brain, I'm telling you. All right, let's see if I can figure out where we get marble. Don't starve marble. It is obtained by mining marble pillars and hero statues. Oh, harp statues and Maxwell statues with any type of pickaxe or by using the touchstone. Marble is used to make checkerboard flooring and the marble suit. So it doesn't seem like there's an actual good... It's an unreliable, renewable resource. It's the only mineral that rock lobsters, turtles, and snurtles do not eat. Well, alright. I don't know that that was helpful. So we're gonna have to go wander the world for sculptures and shit. That's great. That's what I thought was gonna happen. It's about the first atomic bomb. Oh, he was one of the... I'm like, this name sounds familiar, but I wasn't placing it. Gotcha. So it's like a documentary. I like documentaries. That's one of the stone statues you lug around. I'm trying to see, and there is one. Somebody dropped a backpack there. Probably me. I don't see... Oh, wait. There's some statues here. So if we go to the autumn kind of zone over to the east. Okay. Looks like there's some in that zone. Cool. A little pocket bunny snack. Don't mind if I do. I mean, not that it's super pressing. I've got a good amount of food in my pockets, but you know, you don't just walk by snacks. That seems wasteful. Well, I'm hoping that there is enough of the statues in that one location so that we won't have to do a whole lot of hunting around for statues. That'll be nice. It looks like it's down in the bottom corner of it.
The southeast corner of the autumn area. That's what it looks like.
Well, it looks like a lot of my road snacks have gone to the dark side. Not surprising. But planting them keeps my sanity up, so it'll just be there all the time. Let me just pick that up and plant it. That means I'm gonna have to deal with chess pieces. Looks like there's one chess piece in here. What could go wrong? I want you to know this is gonna go wrong, but... Just fall over, chess piece, before I do. Perfect. Use the meager little healing items I have. Get a pick going. I mean, that makes it so that we can make another refrigerator down in our other base. So that's something. I don't have enough space to pick up the mushroom. It's fine. And we need 10 marble. It's looking like we're going to be able to do that. I didn't need to pick that up, but that's fine. We'll just collect all the marble and bring it back with us. And then we'll have some in our box. I don't think that I need that. That just tells me how to make a statue. He really doesn't like it when I eat rot food, but... Waste not, want not. Look, you got 13 of them. Just suck it up. Hello there, Nikki. How you doing? A year and 5 months. Thank you. That's very cool. I appreciate you following and being around. And how you doing tonight? I have like a billion picks. I don't need to take one home. I can just pick some mushrooms on the way back. I say that and then there's like one mushroom. It's fine. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. what these suspicious marble pieces are for. But now that I have put together a altar on Lunar Island, I feel like those are something that you have to put together here. I just don't know where they go. Because there was an altar that you assemble on Lunar Island that like gives you another crafting station. I wonder if it's something like that. Because you had to like lug the altar pieces to a particular spot and then like put them together. That took me forever to figure out. But now having done that, I wonder if there's a magic location somewhere that you take those marble pieces to build something. And this game doesn't give you any assistance. It's not going to tell you like this is what you do with the thing. You just have to fuck around and find out. And sometimes that is just so frustrating. I just whoa. And then other times I can embrace it and be like, yeah, this is cool. This is fun. I mean, at least the game has been out forever now, so if I do get super frustrated with trying to figure something out, there is plenty of resources in the community and online that will, like, help you figure things out. So, I mean, there's that advantage. Alright, we'll put this in our box to rot. Because if I start picking up this new stuff, it will, like, mix with my good... Yeah. Don't want that. I'm short an ingredient. I guess I'll go pick some berries. Alright, so we have the marble. Now we just need to go and get a light bulb. So... I don't want to open up here. Maybe up here. Because if I open up this one, I'm going to have to deal with bats all the time next to my base. I've done that once. It sucks. So I'll probably do this one to get into the cave. Get my health and sanity back up. That won't take very much, but I'm here. I might as well do it. Get this seed planted. Preferably doing all of this without lighting anything on fire. And then let's go up north to where the cave entrance is. And into the hole. And we need 3 light bulbs. But I'll probably go ahead and collect some other light bulbs so that I can make a lantern while we're at it. Because that way I will be less likely to light shit on fire. I'm really good at lighting shit on fire. And, oh, good. There's all kinds of light bulbs here. Let's see. What does it take to make a lantern? Oh, it only takes 2, so we won't need to, like, collect a whole bunch. But I'm probably going to collect a whole bunch. Like, it's just, I'm here. And I wouldn't have even had to gone far. Like, there's, like, a mushroom forest right here at this entrance. Which also would have been a really good location for fireflies, is my understanding. Oh, I gotta be careful. There's bunnymen right here. Bunnymen don't... I'm pretty sure they don't like me. I know they don't like Weber. And I'm also pretty sure that they get hostile with you if you have meat in your pocket, which I do. So, gotta be careful. I really don't want to muck about with rabbits. They always kick my ass. You're just not going to give me a whole bunch of light bulbs. I mean, you did right there at the beginning, but I'm greedy. I'd like a stack. And then I will have plenty to refill my... Oh, and I gotta be careful. There's spiders down here, and they are not my friends. We are not playing Weber. You are not Weber. You are not Weber. I often have to remind myself that the spiders are not friends. Alright, I'm gonna call that a day. That's 25. That's a good number. Because, well, I could definitely muck about here for hours and, you know, get distracted from what it is that we're trying to accomplish tonight. I'm trying to stay focused. We're gonna help the Hermit. It can be a huge hurdle to stay on task. It's just like, especially in video games like this one where there are like so many things to look at and do and explore and pick and yeah. All right, so we're ready to, we have the things for the Hermit. Let's not get beat up by the frogs. Go ahead and pick that bunny up and make a meatball. Alright, so then let's make our lantern.
Got a gothic lantern. See what that one looks like. Oh, neat. I like it. I like it so much. Love it.
Okay, so we have our lantern, and then we still have enough. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, and then that gives us 3 spaces. We got all of our boat stuff that we need. Looks like the kelp is ready. So let's pick that so that we'll have a food source to go with. I want you to know that putting the stars there, all they have done is, like, make me at risk of getting hurt. I haven't had a single dog that I've taken them to. It's just, yeah. It was a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I have regrets! I like how they're just chilling there and they're all twitchy and shit. Okay. Plant our seed. I guess we'll pick you since you just, like, popped up and said hi. What does it take to make the fridge? So we can do that at our other locations. We need to bring gold with us if we're going to make fridges at our other bases. All right. Our pockets are stuffed to the gills. We're ready for adventure. So we're going to go down to this base, add the fridge there. Then we got to walk up over here and hit up the Hermit Island. Hello there, King Fufu. How you doing? How's the sea surfing going? It's been going okay. I have to remember I have nighttime now. I don't think that I need this pick. I could probably leave this pick behind. We have found and explored the lunar island, and we have found the Hermit, and we're trying to work on helping the Hermit at this point. So I think that the boating is actually going pretty good. Because I forgot I had the lantern. Jesus Christ. I totally just made a torch. After we went through all the effort to get a lantern and the light bulbs for it. Because I am a dumbass. That's why I used the torch. We don't need the torch. We'll leave the torch here. We have a lantern. We have a lantern. I'm such a dork. I love it when my brain does that. Like, we legit just made that lantern so that we would have it for the nighttime, and then promptly forget that it exists. Love that about my brain. Instead, I'm all like, why don't I have a torch? I'm gonna die. Boy. And it's even, like, the cool gothic skin that, like, looks all spiffy. I got a cool-looking lantern. Totally forgot it existed. Oh, my goodness. How can you forget the cool gothic lantern exists? I don't know, guys. My brain's weird. It's a very nice skin. Yeah, I like it. It's the first time I've used it. So I was like, ooh, look. I will say that it's kind of weird to have all these multiple outposts, but it's been super helpful. Until it comes time to figuring out what I have where, you know.
I'll be like, oh, I think I have some stuff somewhere.
And then I don't know where it is. It's fine. Never know where it is. So that part's not awesome. It's fine. All right, so we build the fridge, put a fridge down, boop. So we will now have a fridge at this base as well. And I think I have a shovel, yep. Because that's a weed, we don't need that. Alright. Trying to think what we need to take with us. And I don't really know that we need to take a whole lot. I don't think we need anything here. I think that everything that we need is in our pockets. So I'm going with that. Alright. Now we'll go to the corner of the island that is closest to the Hermit and where our apparently 2 boats are living. And we'll launch up over there and we'll do this second level of the Hermit upgrade. And then we'll see what is needed for the next one. Because I think there's like 3 or 4. I've never done this. I don't know. But it feels like there's... Oh, there's marble down here too. Alright. But we got all the marble we need. We have like twice as much marble as we needed. And I don't think that each tier is going to have any repeat ingredients. It doesn't feel like that would be how it would work. It feels like each time it's going to be something different that you need. So I don't anticipate that we will need more marble in the next level, but I don't know. Could be wrong. It's like the rainy season again. Alright, where little boat is a little bit north of us. It's so funny that, like, from last week I forgot that we had a boat still sitting here. It's fine. Alright, let's actually upgrade our boat here, get all of its things on. You know, I'm making this all nice. That means that I'm probably going to promptly crash this fucker and sink it. Because I don't have any hatches. But for the moment, I'm going to appreciate that I have this nice looking boat that is protected and upgraded and... Yeah. I'm just gonna... Don't risk it with no patches. I have been so boating around with no patches, but I'm feeling like before I was doing it without any like upgrades though. I had like just this like boat. Let's lower the anchor so it won't go anywhere. All right, I feel the same way. I think I'm gonna go get patches, but which means I have to go get bees. Because it's so going to be my luck that if I go out there, now that I actually have an upgraded boat, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to crash into something. And because crashing into shit's so easy. Ugh. Hi, Agent. How you doing? I mean, as evidenced by the historical number of boats that I've sunk, I don't even know. Like, we have gone through a stupid number of boats. All right, so the bees are up here. I think that the net is also in this base. So we're gonna go bee hunting, I guess. Let's do that. Which means that I have to make my, like, death sprint through the swamp again. I feel like the trick with the swamp is to just keep moving. As long as you just continuously just run through the swamp, you're not likely to get hit by a tentacle. Because they take a while to pop up. So if you just keep moving. It's just don't be tempted to pick up all the things that you see as I pick up a seed. Don't do that. That's risky. I have a really hard time not picking up all the shit that I see, which is why I often end up in trouble in the swamp. It's fine. And I have this spiffy lamp, so we'll use the lamp. Yay, lamp! Alright, so then we just need to go... Alright, so... we need the net. I mean, it makes it easier. I guess you can do it without the net. It's just, I don't know. I think it's easier personally. Now I have a whole bunch of it chasing me. It's great, guys. Our bee population is good. Look at them go. I don't know how many bees you can catch without putting the hive at risk. Like, I feel like if you catch too many, isn't it gonna, like, kill the hive? I don't actually know how this works, but I'm really paranoid about over collecting my bees and making it so that they aren't in the world, because we've run into this problem before where we accidentally killed all of the bees and it sucked a lot. I really don't want to repeat that. But I don't know if there's like a number that you can collect without risk. I don't know. I don't know what the bee catching rules are, guys. But we do have a good number of bees here. I'm gonna catch until my net breaks, and hopefully that'll work out. All right, we got 9 bees. That's a good number of patches. I like the sound of the rain in this game. It's so relaxing. It's like so zen. And I'm so cooking. I need to turn down my heater. Oh my god. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I can put it on the same temperature and one day be like, I'm freezing! And the next day be like, I'm cooking! My body just doesn't know what it's doing. It's so dumb. My body's like, regulating temperature? Nah, we don't need to do that. That seems like an overrated thing to do for your body. Nah. I feel like I'm a lizard. Gotta sit on the, like, bathe myself in the sun in order to maintain any level of warmth in my body. Alright, let's plant our seed. Pick this potato. Mix it with our carrots. I guess we have a tomato in here, too. And then, what does it take to make the patches? Don't remember. I mean, I remembered it took the, stingers. Well, I wasn't trying to eat that honey, but it's fine. I, like, double-clicked and got a little honey snack. Okay, so now we got boat patches just in cases. And... yeah. Yeah. Alright, so then we need... I got frog legs out of that. I was expecting that to be a rabbit. Okay. It's fine. Frog legs are good meat too. Let me get some organization going on in here. Alright, so we'll go over to the boat, sail over to the Hermit, give the next level of Hermit stuff. And then see what's for the next one. How is my day? My day's been pretty good. I mean, my sleep's all messed up, so I slept most of the day. But other than that, things are good. How about you? How are you doing, Agent? I'm trying to get back onto day shift, and it's just really not working. It's so bad. And that wasn't Agent asking me. That was Einderdag. Sorry about that. Cinder. I totally misread that line. It's who was talking to me. You've had a good day? Good, good, good? Life's good. Glad to hear that. And now I'm freezing. This is great. We love being cold. And those time shifts can really mess with you. Ugh. I've worked night shift for like 20, almost 20 years. Probably I've been a nurse for 20, and I was working night shift as a CNA, so definitely like 20 years. But the last like year or so, I've been working day shift because it's the kind of job that my body needs me to be. You know, doesn't do night shift, so yeah. But my body still really, really wants to be night shift, so anytime I'm kind of left to my own devices, I end up shifting back to night shift, and it's a hurdle. They call it the grave sharp shift for a reason. I feel like it's really bad for you. I think that it depends on the person. Like, there is a section of the population that its natural sleep cycle is compatible to night shift. But I think that the majority of people are naturally day shift people. Working on night shift is an absolute slog. So I am like turtle speeds here. Damn, what you doing to me? My sail is like, nah, bro, we don't need to go this direction. Come on, go this way! I was going faster with my oar. I guess we're just gonna vibe here with our lamp. I am freaking freezing. Why am I so cold? Shit, this is a problem. Because I'm going to die from the cold. I need to get, like... I need to go back to land. I'm just barely off land, but... You know why I'm not going anywhere? Because I didn't pull up my anchor. It's fine. I'm wondering what the hell my boat's doing. My boat is wondering what the hell its captain is doing. It's fine, guys. Everything's fine. I've got like fucking 4 hit points. It's great. It's because I'm at 100% rain, but I don't know how to get, like, not 100% rain. Ugh. And I don't have anything on my person to get my life back up. This is a problem. Guess I'm gonna have to, like, go back over here and visit the spiders, and it's fine. Everything's fine, guys. It's totally great. What would be great is if it would stop raining so that I didn't have to worry about getting cold, because I'm at, like, 4. I don't know if the torch gives you enough warm to keep you from taking cold damage or not. I'm gonna go with it, and hopefully, because I've got to run across this island. And I can't take the campfire with me. Seems like the torch is doing the job, though. I'll take all the little bitty bit of healing I can get. Heal thing, guys. We're getting heal thing. It's gonna be great. I just need to get over here to my other camp so I can climb into my tent. And then everything is going to be okay. Except for that I need it to be nighttime to climb into my tent. So we're just going to jam here for a bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's totally fine. I don't know how big my fire has to be to actually keep me, like, drying out and not being cold. Hello there, Fire and Ado. How you doing? All right, let's go ahead and plant these up here. We got frog nuggets. I don't know if those would be good or not, but that's what we got. We got frog nuggets. I just need to wait for night, and then I can climb into my tent, and that will heal me. I was originally thinking about farming the spiders, and then I was like, wait! I have a tent here! A tent will let me heal up without, like, all the bullshit and shenanigans. If I'm going into my tent, then I can just, like, afford to spend some sanity on wood shopping. Because, well, boating takes a lot of wood. For better or worse. I've been going through stupid amounts of wood. There really isn't much else to do at this camp right now. Well, I've got a couple glands that I could probably take with me and give myself a little bit of health if this should happen again kind of thing. And I have a crap ton of rot that I could take with me, but the glands do heal for more. Alright, so we will stay the night in a tent, and then we'll go boating. Oh my goodness, we've had a few, detours to our hermit adventures. It's fine, guys. That's about how this always goes when I'm playing. There's always detours. I feel like in some part that's just the nature of Don't Starve, is that you do have to do detours in order to maintain your stats and not die. But some of that is also that I'm just a very distractible person and there's lots going on in Don't Starve, so I'm always all like, shiny! And like wandering off in the random ass direction that I don't need to be going, and you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. And at least I'm not wet now. Should be okay to go sailing now. And as soon as I pop out of the tent, I'll stuff my face with a bunch of food. I have a bunch of food, so that's good. And then we will run over and do some boating. Yeah. All right, now to the boats. And I've got like 23 light bulbs that are turning yellow. I need to get over there before they go bad. It's a time-sensitive situation. I have, like, no room for this carrot. Look, I have room for the carrot. Ah! Because you know, I just can't walk by shit. I gotta, like, pick everything in. Alright, we're gonna need to go more north, because that's where our boats are. And this time, we're going to lift the anchor so that my boat will fucking go somewhere. Jeez, I'm griny. I'm like, why am my boat working? Jeez, I'm the special kind of special. And this is what gets me in trouble in this game, is that it's one of those games that has a lot of fine details, and missing a detail can often mean that you're not gonna make it. So that happens to me a lot in this game. Okay, let's raise the anchor. And let's go sailing. We'll just push this other boat around for a bit. Hey, look at that! You know, when you pick up the frickin' anchor, your boat moves, guys. I just want you to know that. Like, your boat works better if you lift the anchor. Don't try to drive with the fucking brake on. It's fine.
Hey.
Do like all the messages in the bottle take you to the hermit? I don't know. Oh. Okay. I don't know that it showed me. Yeah, I don't think it gave me anywhere new. I don't know. We got this spot over here. Oh, we'll have to make that our adventure after we help the hermit, because it's put like this X on the map. Is that like some kind of secret treasure hidden? Ooh. I have no idea what that X is. We're gonna have to like find out. Alright, so we need marble. And how did I end up with only 4? What happened? There's no fucking rock on this island. How did I end up with only 4 rock? How did I end up with only 4 cut stone? I made 5! What did I do? What did I do? I don't think that there's any rock here. Oh my goodness. What the hell is that in the water? And I don't think that they're going to survive. So crappy. I'm just gonna have to try to like go and get more, and hopefully my light bulbs won't rot before I get the rock. There is rock like down here though, so it's not super far. Oh, did I like not lift up my anchor? That's fine. I got this, guys. I'm a very natural sailor. Now you guys know why there have been boat accidents. Now you can see why, if there was any question why. Now you can see how the boating problems occurred. And why we've gone through so many boats in this process. Ah. I wonder if I close my sail when I get close, if it will slow down enough that I won't actually injure my boat. I haven't had much luck with not hurting my boat. Should be able to get close enough to get onto shore. Maybe the anchor is just the way to not hurt my boat. Okay. Look, I managed to not crash my boat. That's something. Okay, let's go get enough rock that we can make another... I don't need this axe. And I'm going to need a space for the rock. Aw, come on. Leave me alone, bird. I'm just here for stone. Can you, like, bugger off? Those things are so annoying. And they're just mean. They're mean for no reason. I don't even know how many rocks it takes to make a cut stone. I should probably look that. 3. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay. Now let's try to get there before our light bulbs rot. Okay, so raise the anchor, release the sail, get on the steering, turn this direction, And I still ended up bumping into it because of the sail pushing it. However, I didn't actually take boat damage because I have the kelp. So that's something. I'm trying to not crash my boat, guys. It's a thing that's been interesting to accomplish. And I definitely feel safer with the lantern on the boat than with the torch because, man, I'm just gonna forever have trauma from our torching the boat. That was terrible. I don't think I'll ever recover. God damn it. I didn't see that we were that close when because of the dark. At least we had the buffering kelp. All right, so we should be able to do this. Let's do this before things rot. Okay. Ah, I like how the little bloomers are hanging out there now. That's amazing. I suppose this is an improvement. Like, yeah, it's an improvement, Chico. And you gave me a bundle of thanks. I wonder what's in that. A stupefying lure. I don't know what I do with that, but she gave me a present, guys. So she seems happy that we're building her house better. All right, so what's the next level? We need... What is... I don't know what this is. It's some kind of turf. So we need 10 of the moon's rock. And then we need 5 rope. And then we need 5 of some kind of turf. Guys, I have no idea what kind of turf that is. I'm gonna have to look up the turf. Carpeted flooring? Well, how the hell do I get carpeted flooring? Beefalo wool and a board. So I'm gonna have to shave the beef. We gotta get a beefalo wool. I gotta write this down. This is made with 1 beef wool and 1 board. All right, so that's a thing. No. What do you mean no? All right, let's put as many of these in as we need to fill up so that before they go to rot, we can get some light out of it. And then let's go to the lunar island and add the ice box to this base so that we can get the gear out of our inventory. We just gotta navigate these rocks. It's fine. What could go wrong? Oh, I can't hit the flower either. Oh, shit, you're attacking me. I'm so sorry. Look, dude, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to run into you. Ah, no. He totally nerfed my ass. Well, that's less than fortunate. That means my boat's gonna sink, and everything that we had on our person is gonna go into the ground. And my boat, my backpack is just like floating in the ocean. You thought that this was gonna take longer? I feel like I'm making pretty good progress. I was trying to figure out where I guess it ultimately doesn't matter. I just would like to be able to get my gear again, but it's probably going to be in the middle of the ocean, and that's going to be a pain in the balls. So there goes my poor boat that I like upgraded because I died. You thought that the work was gonna your work was gonna take longer. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. It would be nice if we conveniently made it near Lunar. I'm just going to try to wait and see where my boat lands. I mean, I can get another tentacle spike. That's not a big deal. It's the gear that's going to it's pain in the balls to get the gear. Like bringing flowers to plant and berry bushes to score friendship points or stuff. What? So besides fixing Pearl's house, we still have some things to do for her. Huh. Yeah, apparently there's a whole list of things that you have to do for her, but I didn't look up to see what they were. So at least we made it to Lunar. But I'm feeling like we're going to make it past Lunar, and that's a problem. Let me put the anchor down. We're just gonna keep going past. Cause, this is exceptionally unfortunate. So you don't have any of your stuff. Yeah, we've had some adventures. Ah, it crashed right next to Lunar. Yay! So that will actually make getting my gear back a little bit easier. This is what boating is like, friends. Welcome to the boating adventures. I had no idea that the plants would get hostile if you bumped into them. I mean, I'm so not surprised. That's like Don't Starve's MO, period. Like, there's conditions in which everything will just get angry and nerf you. Everything becomes hostile under certain conditions. So it really doesn't surprise me that bumping into the plants makes them hostile. I didn't mean to bump into it. I was trying not to damage my boat, but it definitely did not go as intended. So there's that. There's all of that now in the ocean. Oh gosh. Ah. So we'll have to do some collecting of wood to get more wood so that we can build our boat again. Getting the kelp shouldn't be a problem. We have a pretty good kelp farm going. I don't know how many webs we have, so we're probably going to have to farm spiders to get enough webs to make a new sail. So, yeah, we've got quite a few things on the docket just for the objective of getting our boat going again. That's fine. Everything's fine. Now I need to go a little bit this way. So, yeah. So let me make her a drying rack. You're making Pearl a drying rack? Is that one of the things? Yeah, like I said, I haven't looked at any of it past building her house. Like, I knew this was going to be an involved adventure. That it wasn't going to be something that I just did quickly. Like, I think this is what, our third stream that we've been working on stuff for the Hermit. Oh, I went too far north. I mean, and as always, once you like kind of know what you're doing and where to get the things, it goes faster as you figure stuff out. But when you do something for the first time, it always takes way longer. So I like anticipate that if we were to do this again, it would be easier and go faster. But I still feel like it would be a pretty involved process. Just because there's so many steps and so many things to collect. So I feel like even if you know what you're doing, there's going to be a time component to it just because of all the collecting of the things. So, yeah, that happened again. Hey. So I'm gonna need to get an axe and collect some wood. I need to do the whole food thing because all my food is now in the drink. I might have some resources in here already. I'm looking to see what I got. We have like 8 silk. I think it takes 10 though, so I think we're gonna have to farm spiders. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our gold to buy some... Oh, the other thing that we lost was all of our patches. That sucks a lot. We'll have to get some more bees. Alright, so let's make a backpack so we can carry some shit. I need some more grass first, so we're gonna go get some more grass. It's always that, like, retaking stock to figure out where you are again and what you have and... So now we just need to, like, recollect supplies so we have functional materials again to craft the things that we need. And bunnies won't be a bad thing for us to collect at this point because we have no more food. So we'll be able to make meatballs with them. And our berries are all ready, so that will be a good quick way once we've got meat that we can make meatballs. And we've got kelp, but I want to use the kelp for the boat to give us a bumper pad again. That was really nice. It made it so that our boat was safer. I like having a safer boat, so we're going to go that again. 8 berry or juicy berry bushes we have to take to Pearl. Okay. I'm assuming that once we get into all of this that she's going to tell us that, like... That was more of like a self-note. Fair? I mean, if they don't tell you, then I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out. So I'm assuming that at some point, after you've, like, repaired her house, she'll tell you, like, the other things that she needs and wants from you. In order to, like, continue to build rapport with her. And I kind of anticipate that in Don't Starve fashion, it's going to be subtle. It's just going to be something that she says to you when you repair the house. That it's not going to be like a huge, like, hit you over the head clue. It'll be something like, well, this house is gorgeous. We would do better with berries or some shit. You know, that's kind of what I'm anticipating. Too bad I didn't have variety. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of how I'm thinking it's going to go anyway. I don't really know that, but... Don't Starve doesn't usually, like, hold your hand for anything. I think I'm still going to go with the dog backpack. I really like that one. This should surprise nobody. I almost always go with the dog backpack, and I always look at the other skins. Like, I might actually choose something different this time, and then I never do. Oh, bugger off, bats. You're so annoying. I would just run for a murmur thing. I'm such a weenie. Unfortunately, I didn't have the food built up to be able to take advantage of the tent this night shift. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's a meteor. It's great. Everything's great. Don't worry about the meteor. Alright, let's get some of this food that's starting to go bad into the cooker. We already have something that's rotted.
No! Death by tentacle!
Tentacles are so nasty. Okay. Oh, that's just, goop. That's unfortunate. We can just set that on the ground to rot. Alright. What do I need? What did I get for a present? Let's start there. Let's see what we got for a present. Oh, I got some pants! Oh, look at that. I'm going, like, blue shirt, blue pants. Yeah, we're getting, like, color coordinated here. It's weird not having the fishy legs. I've had the fishy legs for a while. I have 8. I don't know how many I need. That's what I was going to look at. See what was needed for the... I think it's 10. No, it's 8. Perfect. We have the exact amount we need for a sail. So then... I need to get some wood. Goddamn dogs. I still go for the ones for your dead body. Ah, shit. There I go. And they ate my meatballs, the asshole. So there's 2 deaths today. That's fine. Everything's fine! Oh, God! Ah! They came a little faster than I was expecting, so I wasn't in run mode when they arrived. Rip. No, I'm going way too north. I'm just gonna bugger the fuck off, I guess. My ghost is like, screw it, I'm done. I'm done. Can't make me. Can't make me come back. Resurrection is optional. Hello there, Trogdor. How you doing? And hello there, Big Peach Kiwi. How are you doing? And we're doing a posture check. Thank you. I did it. I apparently am not getting my sound alerts again. I don't know why. Rip. How many grass does it take to make a helmet? I think it takes grass. Yeah, like 1 rope. And some armor sounds good. Okay, we got our hat on. You're doing good, Charger. Glad to hear that. I'm having a good day myself. Glad that you could catch the show. Glad that you're here. You're just watching streams. Got mandated at work, so I'm just spending I'm so sorry, Peach. Mandation sucks. I wish it wasn't a thing. I'm just at the point in my life I won't work a job that does mandating. I'm just so done with that shit. I think it's fucking ridiculous that they can't get their schedules sorted and then the staff that work for them have to pay the price for it. Ugh. It makes me so angry! Oh, you had power out for a while, Trogdor? That sucks. No, 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 no! I don't have... No! Shit! I don't have this stuff to deal with you yet! I was working on this stuff to deal with you. I don't have fucking torches. Nighttime is coming. Shit. I'm in danger! And I have to, like, run past all this grass that I need. I gotta try to time it so that he's not gonna bite my ass. Ah, shit. With this many, that's a problem. I'm so in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble! Ah! I'm in danger! I feel like death number 4 is coming. Ah! No! Go away! Go away! Go away! I don't need no dogs. All right, I need to get some grass. I'm so dead. Shit. All right, I accept my fate. I'm so dead. There's no way I'm surviving Charlie. Ah! Ah! I don't know how I managed. I'm okay. I know how I managed to survive that night, but that's some lucky shit right there. Ah! And he's eating my pig skins, you fucker! Ah! You got unlucky 5 days this month. I'm over it. I had a long, hard day already, and now I gotta work a double. Not fair, and I cried, but I'm okay now. See, that shit sucks so much. It's like they can't get their shit together, and you end up paying the price as the worker. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so much. If they just treated their workers better, then they would be able to keep people. Like, fucking pay us what we're worth. Give us reasonable working conditions, and you won't have fucking staffing problems. It makes me so angry. I can't. Brr. You had all my stuff was too ambitious. Too ambitious. And yeah, there's way too much snow, Trogger. That's definitely for real. Way too much goddamn snow. You're lurking, gotta go grab these call lights. Yeah, definitely go grab those call lights. That's a thing. Work first, work first. Even though the fact that you're even at work sucks balls and shouldn't be a thing, but I'm feeling the angry for you. Oh my fucking god, go away, dogs! Go away! I can't handle dogs. I don't have my sticks or anything. Like my fighty sticks. Alright, so now I have a torch. So that when nighttime comes, I won't die from that. Let's see if I can get them to fight the frogs. Apparently there's already quite a few up here fighting frogs. But luckily there's a crap ton of frogs up here. Let's go, froggies. Get these doggies. You know you want to. Go postal on the dogs. Let's do this, frogs. Be useful. You have one purpose here. Achieve dog death. Well, we got one down. One down. Come on, froggies. You got this. There's way more of you than there are of them. Achieve greatness. Frog winning. Yeah! See if I can also manage to benefit from the meat. Okay, we got meat out of the deal. Winning. Okay. Dogs are down. Meat's in pocket. Okay. I don't know if that's all the dogs, but those are all the ones that I was getting to chase me. You got lost and had to look at the map dead. I love it when that happens. Yeah, I love that. Love that so much. You're just like taking a quick peek at the map and something nerfs you when you're not looking. It's fabulous. And it's so Don't Starve. It's just not your day, right? Yes, Battletoads! We're winning by Battletoad! Okay, let's pick up all of our rabbits. Any that are in the traps are going to be beneficial to us right now. We'll get our meatball stock back up. Because the berries are ready for picking. We just have to, like... Alright. So, we've had an adventure that I didn't want. And apparently I'm just going to pick up every fucking tool in sight that I don't need. I'm going to need to, like, fertilize a bunch of berry bushes after this. But that's alright. I have a crap ton of rot. God damn turkeys. Turkeys everywhere and they're assholes! Stop eating my berries, you fuckers! I have like 44 berries and I'm like, you assholes, don't eat so much! Alright, so then we have things that we don't need. We don't need that in our pocket. Don't need that in my pocket. Alright, let's get into the tent. Get our sanity and our life back up. One of the best hard games, Battletoads. Yeah, Battletoads was brutal. It's a game that I played quite a bit when it came out back in the day, and it definitely never beat it. It was so tough. I feel like the old Nintendo and Super Nintendo games were just so hard. The whole, like, you have to do everything on a very limited number of lives is so brutal. And then, like, you gotta start over way back if you do die. It's just brutal. We're topped out on life, almost topped out on sanity. Well, that's definitely more than we needed. Alright, let's get some more cooking done. Get these meatballs made. I have like another backpack on the ground. They added difficulty to make it so that people would rent the games more. I mean, I think that it was also just because they were originally coming out on arcade. And every time you died, it was a quarter into the arcade. So I think that when we look at like older games and the arcade style play being the first time you played the game was through the arcade, like really explains a lot of the like limited life play demand. That really isn't a good game style. Like people don't enjoy that. So it hasn't survived past the arcade era. That's my theory on it anyway. Definitely not, like, a game expert or anything, but that's my thought. I think that's... Oh, it just makes berry. Okay, I guess I need like 2 fruit to make it into melody. Well, you can still eat fruit, so... There's some veggie-friendly... Oh, and it looks like you have already fertilized the plants. Cool. So the food in the fridge is for you. And then let's add things into our boxes here. See what we have for supplies. I don't feel like the answer is that we have much. That is specifically what we need for right now kind of thing. Alright, let's go over and pick up the backpack that's over here. Yeah, the arcade you felt was a factor too. Yeah, I feel like that was a big piece of it. I mean, arcades still exist, but they're not what they were. It used to be that games came out on the arcade before they came out anywhere else. Back in the 80s.
I remember when.
I didn't see your mess. I picked up a whole bunch at the base. Or did you have, like, another extra mess, like, where you've been dying? Because I've been dying, so I'm not judging. I think that we're 5 deaths now this stream. It's fine. Alright, let's get more veggie food in here for you. I swear I set your stuff on fire. Oh! Well, yeah, I've definitely done that once or twice. Not judging there either. You feel old since, like, day 1. I mean, you either get old or you die. I mean, you don't have a lot of good choices in life, so I guess that, you know, getting old is the better of the 2 alternatives. I can't really say that with, like, true definitiveness, because I haven't done the dying part yet, so maybe it's a grand party, I don't know. At some point, I will find out whether I want to or not. Alright, so then we need...
We need things and stuff. We need things and stuff.
Oh my goodness, come on, plant. Well, 6 butterflies have died. The butterfly massacre has happened. Alright. I feel like I'm just going to spend the rest of this stream putting my ass back together after boat crashing. It's fine. Alright, so... They don't rot when they're the buffers, so I'm going to like go ahead and get them in as my inventory as that. Have I seen beefaloes? If I have, I don't remember where they are. I feel like I collected their poop at one point in this world, but I don't recall the location of the beef. Alright, let's get our kelp bumpers made. Next thing is making the sail. We need more wood for that. So I'm gonna go... Oh, looks like you got a few logs, but that's definitely not enough logs. So, gonna go on a wood collection, because, well, it takes a lot of wood to do anything boating. So, there's gonna be boat ingredients are just gonna need wood.
I need wood.
Lots and lots of wood. I feel I need to watch more Lethal Weapon. I love those movies. Those movies are silly. You're gonna help me with wood? Okay. We're definitely gonna need lots of wood.
We need wood. Got wood.
I'm going to my usual wood collection zone. So that when the inevitable tree monsters show up, they'll be the stationary variety that I can run away from. Oh, look, we got some road snacks to collect. I'm just always leaving little plants all around the world. Might as well, like, plant them so that you can get benefit from them later. I mean, that's a woodworm thing, though. You can't just, like, plant everything everywhere if you're another character. What is the meanest thing that you have found in this game? I think that the meanest thing about this game is that when you start out, it has a cute chibi thing going on. So you think that it's going to be a cute little game, and it's not. So the very first time you play, you die at night because you don't know that you need a torch. And you learn on night 1 that this game is here to hurt you. Because there's nothing, there's no, like, tutorial, there's no, like, there's nothing to cue you that, hey, you're gonna need this thing. Until it's already nighttime and it's killing you. And if you play on default settings like most people do when you first start the game, it's a one and done. You're gonna die, and then that will be the end of your game. Yeah. So I personally think that's like the roughest thing this game does to you, because they just start you off with the, like, capital F fuck you. I mean, the upside to this is that it quickly lets you know what kind of game you're playing. if you were thinking, oh, cute chibi, yeah, then you're like, no, no, it's not. Never mind. I mean, I get it. They have to establish really quickly so that you know what kind of game you're playing right away. But, whew, that is so brutal. Because, I mean, sure, there's, like, in survival, there are ways to deal with dying. But as a brand new player, you're just not going to have that stuff when you die right there in the beginning of the game. It's just... And like every player, if you have not watched people play the game, if you're completely naive to the game and you're just picking this game up and you haven't read tutorials, etc., and you're coming into this game blind, which is kind of like the assumption when you build a game of how a player will experience it, then literally the first day, on the first night, you will die. Because you're just not going to have the resources. And you're going to probably be in survival mode because that's the default. And yeah, it's... I think that that's like probably the game's biggest fuck you. I mean, it has plenty others. Like, this whole game is full of like... we're here to like hurt you. This game is here to hurt you. I feel like whenever you get a whole bunch of Don't Starve people together, it's just like a trauma. It's a trauma support group. This game hurt me and this is how it did it. Well, you just tell the stories of all the bad things that happened to you in the game. That's what happens when we get together as fans. Like I can say, one time I burnt my boat. I didn't know. I burnt my boat. Now I can add, the ocean flowers nerfed me. Because you're just never ready for it to be like, oh, this is the next thing that we're going to do to, like, hurt you. Even though you know that everything that you encounter is going to have a condition in which it will hurt you, you don't know what that condition is going into it. So you're just kind of like, do, and hope things go well and until they inevitably don't. Because them not going well is inevitable. Like... Until you get to where you really know the game and you've played a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I have like 300 hours in this game and I feel like I still don't know anything about what to do. Alright, let's get back with our wood. And get some cooking done. Because while I was out here, I collected foodstuffs. That's part of why I like to come out here. Yeah, it's definitely a mean game. Alright, we have random fires. Ads is letting the world burn. Yeah, they're totally random. I'm sure it just, like, spontaneously combusted. I mean, nobody in this game would ever engage in arson. It's just a lot of spontaneous combustion that are torch adjacent. I'm sure that they're not related in any way. Get my stalk of grass up here. Snot my brains out a little bit. That's fine. It's always like recovery mode when I sink my boat. It's... Damn it. I have a rabbit. I need to murder the rabbit. But I don't have the pocket for the rabbit, so I'm just gonna like clutch him in my hands for right now. Because you can't murder him until he's actually in your pocket. Alright, so we'll get that cooked. We'll put the nuts in here for our little fishy friend. So there's lots of fish food. Alright, so let's get our sail built, because we should have enough to do that. Alright, so then we have our sail. And then, what else do I want? I need to eat some food. We need a steering wheel. I gotta get a lot of this out of my inventory, out of my backpack. Put it all up on here. My inventory is cluttered. Alright, and then we need an anchor. And I think that we have the stone in the box. I think that cats are playing Fallout because they keep collecting bottle tops, right? Do I have flint? Yes. I just put 20 on the ground for you. Next to the hat. Alright, so then we'll make the anchor. Alright, so that gives us all of our boat stuff that we're gonna need right away. And then we've got a good amount of wood to build future boat things. Alright, however, it is now pumpkin time. So, we're going to wrap things up. We're definitely going to need to go for beefalo. We're going to need to go for bees so that we can get more patches for our boats. That will definitely be a thing that we need to work on. I'm not really sure what all. I feel like the list is long. But that is all that we are doing today because it is now pumpkin time. So, let's go over to the credits. If you are over on YouTube, you can go down into the description of the stream and see a list of links that will take you to all of the things that I do outside of the world of YouTube. Yeah, so check it out, see what I do. And then tomorrow is Friday. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 0, picking up where we left off. I think that we're at the point of getting the battery, I think is where we're at. Love to see you tomorrow. But until we hang out again, YouTube, you have a fabulous night. And take care of yourselves. Bye, YouTube. All right, and then over on Twitch,